Boom.
Hi, everyone. It's Pat and Angie Cherubini
What's going on?
with Hometown Revolution, and this is day 9 of Boost Your Business in 30 Days.
Boom, nailed it this time.
I did. I did not make a mistake. Well, today's topic is going to be, and remember, we're still in the build stage, so it's building, protecting, and managing your reputation.
Sorry about that.
So that's what we're going to go over today. And when we talk about reputation, we're talking about reviews that are out there in the public, whether they are on your website or they're on Facebook or Google. So, what is reputation management?
It's the fancy marketing word that people like agencies and us use to sound important, I guess, but they're reviews. And it's, Yelp has built $1 billion business on it. Yellow Pages, Google, Facebook has recommendations. It's just a review. So it's what your customers are saying about you. And Amazon, huge review site.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Tons and tons of reviews. So what happens is anybody now has a voice that they can use on the online, good or bad, that they can post a review about you. And
why do you need it?
You need it to continue the conversation of your future prospects and future customers, that they continue down that trail of knowing you, liking you, and then trusting you. This is the trust factor where it comes in, is if they have what we call social proof. You see it online everywhere. Most people can tell whether it's real or not. There are a lot of fake reviews.
Yeah.
People buy reviews, but you can kind of tell if it's real, especially in the local market. A lot of times you recognize the names.
Right. And most people, it's just, think of it as validation. It's validation of what you do. And, a lot of times most people won't leave a review unless they're asked, unless they're ticked off. And then they'll usually always go to social media. And we have clients that have dealt with this.
Yep. Quote, we say that if you do good to somebody, they'll tell 2 of their friends, but if you do something bad, they'll tell 20.
But the big thing to look at too is that, you need to do that, because if you're like me, I go and I read the reviews. I'll read it. I'll go through 8 to 10 reviews, which I think is pretty much what the standard is of how many reviews people read about a business.
And it's like, we should have looked up the number, but there's a huge percentage of the amount of trust people have in reviews. People trust what they read.
And it's even more so if you're a company that responds and, responds to a review, whether it's good or bad. I for one do that as soon as I look at a company online, even if they may not have a ton of reviews, but if I go into those reviews and look and I see that company is responding, then that's validation again. It's real. They're talking to people.
Have this fear of not asking for reviews because they're afraid they're going to get a bad one.
Yep.
If that's a real thing, you probably need to look at your business practices and do things in a different way that doesn't lend towards bad reviews.
Yeah.
I mean, most people, it's just an irrational fear, but you're going to get a bad review. Most of them are going to be ridiculous, but you will get a bad, sooner or later you're going to piss somebody off, or you're not going to see eye to eye. And in today's world, people think that that's the way to handle it, and they're going to try to cancel you. But that's so rare, even though you see it so much on the news.
It's how you respond.
That's that little tiny percentage that, that's just what the news does, is they show that top percentage of the negative thing, and it's not really happening that often. If it does, what do you do?
Oh, you respond to them, and I know that is an issue with people, because working with clients that we already have, that is something that a lot of them are concerned about. And they fear that. And you just got to get over the fear. You got to kind of look at reviews the same way you treat people who walk in your door. And, if someone's got a complaint, walks in your door, how do you fix it? You try everything you can to fix it. You do that same thing by responding to them online in whatever, whether it's on Facebook or it's on Google or wherever it is. Do the same thing. If people can see that you're trying to resolve the issue, then it's not going to look bad on you. It will look bad on that person.
I think people are very clear. Most people are logical. I'm probably more logical, so I think they're all logical. But if you read reviews, there are a lot of Karens out there that are going to be crazy.
Ooh, yeah. And not Karen the cat, if any of you follow me.
If there is a Karen that's writing something crazy and you respond, or, if you've seen another one where somebody it just sounds stupid, irrational, we hear them all the time. You can usually, if you respond rationally to them and explain what happened and explain that you're open to trying to solve it, usually most people can see through that and say, oh, they've got 15 5-star reviews and they've got this 1-star review, and you read through it and you go, oh, that's a Karen, she's an idiot. I can tell already.
Yep.
And if there's an answer, and it's not something, don't let them hold you hostage, because you say you bend over backwards trying to please a customer, and it's not always the customer. The customer's not always right, but you bend over backwards trying to please them, but it doesn't mean you have to bend over forward for them.
I can't believe you just said that. Okay, well, let's show you. Why don't you show them at least our listing, our agency company listing, Cherubini Company.
That?
Yeah, that one. We've got reviews there. We have 29 reviews that we have on there. Honestly, we should have more. And now that I will say that now that I am in the system that we push all the time, I am working on that. So getting more reviews is really important, but that's where you see them on Google and then on Facebook. And don't make fun of me, because even on Facebook, I don't push the Facebook reviews as much, because the reason being is I believe more people go to Google to see the reviews, or to my website, which if you go to our website, you can see that I have testimonials in there that are actually pulling in from our system from both Facebook and Google, which is nice. And, we'll show you that in a minute.
This is all automatic. This is on our agency website, not our Hometown Revolution.
Yeah.
2 different companies.
Yep. But we just wanted to show you that. And I think I lost my train of thought.
How do you
interrupted
respond?
me. Oh, yeah.
Do that.
in our system, and whatever system you decide to get, I guess the biggest thing that I think people ask me or say to me is, how am I supposed to keep up with managing Facebook reviews and Google reviews? I don't have time. Well, there are systems out there that can help you with that can do it automatically. Ours does. That's why we're going to show you ours, just to be able to show you what a system like this can do for you and can save you time and ultimately help you make money. So this is our dashboard for in Hometown Revolution for Cherubini Company. And all those reviews that you saw on Google and Facebook that I have are now actually pulled into our system here. And the cool thing about it, not only can I see them all, but I can respond right in the dashboard to each review that's on there just by typing in information in there and then clicking that update button. The other cool thing, at least in ours, is for Google, I can share Google reviews to Facebook and to Google+. So that's pretty cool. But I mean, the beauty of it is I can see everything here, all my reviews.
And you can respond to Facebook too. They all come in the same spot. Facebook, because they're not reviews, they don't use stars, so that they won't show up.
At least not yet.
But our system automatically is trying to read what they're saying, and if it's green, it's a positive response. It's trying to figure out the intent of that review. So you want to make sure that you're getting good reviews. If it's bad, you can see it on your dashboard that you're getting bad reviews.
A lot of times these systems are connected to a review system where you're actually requesting the reviews. So we've got that in ours, and any other system that you use, it's usually that way. And what I mean is it's like an automatic email can go out or an automatic text can go out that can ask for that review, because we all think, oh, just because we did such a great job for somebody that they'll get on that social media and they'll tell everybody about you.
Or you jump on to the next job and you just run out of time and forget about it.
They don't. So don't ever feel bad about asking people for a review. Do it. 9 times out of 10, they're like, sure, yeah, I didn't think about that. Of course.
And it's a way to get even closer with your customer. You just ask them, hey, how was everything? If it wasn't great, that gives you a chance to address that and fix it and improve your next time, whatever it is you do. If they're happy, you usually know who you want to ask for reviews. But if they're happy and everything went great, say, hey, explain to them, this helps our business grow. We would really appreciate it if you could just drop a review and here's the link.
So basically, ending this would be, if you don't have a review system, either you can do it by hand in Google and Facebook and, on your website, or get a system similar to ours that can do it automatically and save you time.
Now that you know the strategy and how important it is, you should already have your Google My Business page set up, because we did that earlier. We did the Facebook page. We did that. They're already there. You have the system.
Yeah.
You just have to come up with the strategy of asking for it. And it should be everybody in the company, front desk, anybody on the phone, once it's done, hey, we need more reviews. Here it is.
Yep. Sounds good.
And that'll help you grow, and those reviews will get you more business.
Yep. It'll help you build.
Yep.
So, all right. So tomorrow we're doing question and answers over the whole build section.
Ask us anything, whatever you
I would
want
say
to
in the
ask
build.
us.
I would say in the build section.
Oh, nobody's watching anyway.
In the build section, any of those topics of what we just went over, I would say we'll try to steer it to
If you
that.
need help boosting your business, ask us a question.
Yep. Okay, fine.
I won.
We'll do it his way for now.
No, seriously, whatever you want, we're here to help you. We have the forums available. We have the Facebook page.
Yep.
Click an email. We answer
Messages on Facebook.
If you're getting emails from us, we just respond, and that's us. We're actually answering emails. So.
Okay. Well.
Onward and upward.
Until tomorrow.
Peace.